Welcome to an uplifting moment. Our theme, life after sailing into the sunset. In the closing scenes of a good number of movies, the hero sails off into the sunset with the beautiful woman he's rescued. When the credits of the movie start to roll, I wonder what happens to them next. Do they get married? I hope so. A week into the marriage, do they have to decide how to distribute the domestic duties? For instance, who buys the groceries? Who does the laundry? Who cleans the bathroom? Who does the dishes? Novels, TV shows, and movies have to have endings. However, life's not a novel, a TV show, or a movie. Life goes on, day after day, week after week, year after year, until we die. There's not the "and they lived happily ever after" ending to life as there is in fairy tales. Life is so daily, and that increases the temptation to fantasize about an imaginary world where there's constant excitement, adventure, romance, passion, epic battles that are won, and happy endings. Add to this daily routine the challenges of far from ideal events intruding on many of those days, and we can become even more discontented with the daily grind. What are we to do? Jesus teaches us in his Lord's Prayer to pray, "Give us this day our daily bread." Now, he's not just talking about food, but all of the essential things we need to get through each day. We can embrace each day at a time, when we seek to walk with God, each day depending on him, one day at a time, even when the days are difficult. Stephanie Whitson wrote on her Facebook page of the influence of missionary writer Elizabeth Elliot on her life. "When I was facing widowhood, the simplicity of her, quote, 'do the next thing,' unquote, got me through many a dark day." Yes, so many of our days are routine, often with a significant measure of difficulty to make them extra challenging. But so much of our lives are made up of these kinds of days that if we don't embrace them, seeking to discover God's presence and working in those days, we're going to miss most of what this God-given life can offer. One time Jesus healed a man along the shore of the Sea of Galilee. When Jesus and his disciples were getting back into their boat, the healed man asked to go with him. Well, no wonder. He now thought the world of Jesus. Jesus had healed him, and he wanted to be with Jesus. And it wasn't going to be easy living down his reputation in his hometown area of having been a wild and crazy man. But Jesus said to him and told him to live out his life where he was. And he did, and brought great honor to Jesus. Living out each of our days where God has called us can be good. It's the best way for us to write our own history. The Bible says in Mark chapter 5, verses 18 and 19, as Jesus was getting into the boat, the man who had been demon-possessed begged to go with him. Jesus did not let him, but said, "Go home to your own people and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you." Thank you for joining me for this an uplifting moment.